Hey guys, welcome to our first World Mobile update for the year. Let me open with a much-awaited announcement from last Sunday. World Mobile released the new book of telecommunications which outlines the development journey to mainnet in chapters Stentor and Salba, and the succeeding expansion and scaling activities afterwards in chapters von Sommering, Morse, Victoria Buchanan, and Graham Bell. There is also an open-ended epilogue called Mensa. Prospective Earth node operators should be glad to know that initial minimum recommended specifications are contained in this document. Please do note that this is a live and evolving document, so expect more changes, updates, and additions moving forward. Here's some stuff that happened in 2022 so far, in case you missed it. On January 5, we got the fourth and latest sex listing announcement. WMT will be listed on zb.com. Listing updates will be announced soon. On the same day, we also got an update that the team is actively working with more than 11 exchanges, just under half of which are Tier 1. That's definitely something to look forward to in 2022. On January 10, World Mobile has announced that they have taken the next move on its phase of mass adoption by hiring Steve James as its new marketing officer. Steve James was the former head of mass segment marketing at Vodafone and, according to reports, led the radical transformation of Vodafone's mass market proposition, resulting in a significant swell in revenue and active users over the last 2 years. We had the first installment of the World Mobile Probably Nothing AMA series last January 25. It had seasoned telecoms entrepreneur and World Mobile COO Alan Omnet, MIT alum Altaera CEO and co-founder and World Mobile partner Ben Glass, satellite launching ex-Google X technology developer and World Mobile partner Alex Lubke, and inventor, touchscreen pioneer, president and CTO of LTA Networks and World Mobile partner James Tag. You can still watch this video by clicking on this link. You can also conveniently navigate through the questions by scrolling down to its description below. There were very interesting ones like Starlink comparisons, cost and profitability questions, and of course, technical ones such as what's the coverage, what will the latency be like, what data will be on the blockchain, among others. VyFinance is now also a World Mobile partner. The announcement reads they will facilitate an easy gateway for new users to begin engaging with cryptocurrency and DeFi in a safe manner. They will also introduce a Wi-Fi WMT liquidity pool, where liquidity providers will also be able to farm Wi-Fi through the VyFinance DApp. This is now the 10th World Mobile partnership we've seen so far, the 5th within the Cardano ecosystem, and the 4th DeFi on the list. World Mobile is definitely going straight to banking the unbanked once they connect the unconnected. As part of continued collaboration with the e-Government of Zanzibar or eGAZ, World Mobile announces the launch of free Wi-Fi internet access at all public-facing government institutions. In the first 60 days, the partnership will aim to connect the airport, ports, and properties owned by the National Housing Corporation of Zanzibar within the main island of Unguja, as part of World Mobile's plan to provide connectivity to all of Zanzibar's population by the end of 2023. Enrique O.P. from the World Mobile Group spoke in the Cardano Hotel podcast. Watch this show to understand what sharing economy means not just for us holders and noders, but also for actual users and service providers on the ground. World Mobile's head of token, Zach, spoke with Kaizen Crypto about future governance, the vault, future LP staking, 2022 milestones, and more. As usual, we've had a ton of media coverage so far this year. Most notably, these articles from CNN and WEF, both of which give a closer look at how the hybrid model offered by World Mobile may succeed to deliver connectivity to remote areas. WMT's price is hovering just under $1 with a market cap of just above $200 million. Sunday swap 24-hour volume is about 1 million ADA, which puts it within top 3 in the platform, together with Liquid and Sunday. The TVL in the liquidity pools are around 14 million WMTs or 12 million ADA. There were a couple of giveaways the past few weeks. One was in January for 5,000 WMTs and VIP experience for 2 to watch Fulham FC. Another one just ended this February for some hoodie merch. Congrats to all the winners so far and good luck to those who joined the second one. The World Mobile Discord server, which has been around for several months now, was finally made official, in addition to the existing channels on Telegram. The Discord link is in the description below if you'd like to join. Fulham FC remains cozy at the top of the league table, winning all but one tied game of its 7 EFL matches since the beginning of the year. Before you leave, some reminders. The next installment of the World Mobile Probably Nothing AMA series is on Wednesday, February 16 at 8 p.m. UTC. There is a link in the description below to go and watch it directly, but I highly suggest that you subscribe to the World Mobile Team channel here on YouTube to make sure you don't miss it. Early staking Phase 2 is still ongoing and you can join it until mainnet launch or until September 9th, the last snapshot date, whichever comes first. Please watch this video if you want to know more details such as the APY or how to stake in the vault. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.